So you're thinking about buying in Easton Park. Well, in this video, we're going to check out everything there is to know about Taylor Morrison Homes, one of the 5 builders currently building in Easton Park. We're going to check out 4 of their floor plans and see what current incentives they're offering. We're going to get after it right now. Hey, Daniel here. If you're thinking about living in Easton Park, then subscribe and tap the bell below to be the first to learn about living in our awesome community. You know, I make my living as a real estate agent, but I'm also a resident of Easton Park. And so this channel is my way of reaching out to people who want to learn from not just an expert in real estate, but a neighbor too who lives here day to day. And it doesn't matter if you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or schedule a Zoom call. Zoom calls are my favorite. It's how I really get to know people, and I'd be happy to help you make that smooth move to the Easton Park neighborhood. And after this video, check out some of my other videos on Easton Park. I do market reports once a month. I do vlog tours of different sections of Easton Park. I highlight specific builders like this video. I do the best deals of each month. So feel free to look at those, reach out if you have any questions, and let's jump into this video. All right, so we are going to check out the 50-foot floor plans here on the Taylor Morrison website. So they offer 50-foot and 60-foot. It just means the length of the lot that you get, not necessarily affecting your backyard. We'll talk about that in a minute. But looking at their 50-foots, they have 7 floor plans. Now these are starting from mid-400s and they move up to the low 500s. Now I say starting because you're not gonna get this house at $460,990. It's just the starting price. There's gonna be upgrades that you're gonna want to put in. Simple upgrades like adding a second sink in the bathroom, making your shower seamless, adding a ceiling fan in your back patio, you know, and once you get into a design studio meeting, they're gonna show you so many different types of fixtures and countertop materials that you're gonna want to splurge a little bit on those. So typically what I advise clients is plan on adding about 7 to 10% of that starting price, and that'll get you closer to the realistic closing price. But this is starting just so in reality, this would be like low 500s to mid to high 500s for these 50-foot floor plans. These range from about 2,100 square feet, going close to 3,000 square feet. And they're all 3 to 4 bedroom, although some of them, like this one, you can add a 5th bedroom. You have quite a big difference there, kind of adding a room or not. And then looking at their 60-foot floor plans, this is again just 10 foot more on the back end or front end of the lot. They have 10 different floor plans here, again ranging starting from the high 500s and going up to the high 600s, but realistically that would be like low to mid 700s. So Taylor Morrison in Easton Park is from the low 500s to low to mid high 700s. Now, something that does make them stand apart from other builders is these two, the Chrysolite and the Larimer. Specifically the Larimer, it's the only the floor plan, in Easton Park that is over 4,100 square feet. You can get up to 4,127 square feet. It's a massive house, and you can get a 4-car garage. And it's the only plan of any of the builders that offers a 4-car garage. So if that's something you're looking for, you'd have to be looking at the Larimer to do that. Now, it's important you understand with these floor plans are for their specific lot size. So you can't get the Garnet floor plan on a 50-foot lot. It has to be on a 60-foot lot. It's important to understand that side of it too. So if we look at the map, okay, this is currently where Taylor Morrison is building in Easton Park. I really like this map because if you're wanting to go the route of just, I want to start from scratch, say you own a house and you're in no rush to move, your timeline is flexible, but you want to build kind of your dream home, then you can go to this map, see what the available lots are, and then you can drive around the neighborhood and look at these. These roads are all built out. So you can just drive around and get a sense of, I really like this corner, I like this view. It's really important to get a sense of what is the view actually in real life compared to what it looks like on a map. And so you're understanding geographically where we're at. So this one on the top left is Discovery Park, and that's very close to Newton Collins Elementary. And then over here is Prospect Park, and this one's massive. It continues south, building. It's going to be building for many years. That's the next big area of Easton Park that's being built out. This is Finial Drive, and it goes straight over to 183. So 183 is over here to the east, and then just above Finial Drive is William Cannon. Okay, so you're basically at that William Cannon 183 corner, pretty close to that. And actually, the two homes we're going to check out after the model homes in this video are actually, one is here, Bremen Drive. That's the house. So when I go there in a few minutes in the video, just know that's where we're standing. And then the other house we're checking out is over here on Flatbush Drive. So one in Prospect, one in Discovery Park. The last thing I'll say about Taylor Morrison is if you want to go for something near term, you're trying to move much quicker and you can't wait 10 months or so for a home to be built, then the available inventory homes is where you would need to look. Now, some of these, like this Dovetail, that's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. I think that's overpriced for a 3-bedroom, in my opinion. This is how you know I'm not getting paid by Taylor Morrison to say this. If you are looking for a 3-bedroom, there are, in my opinion, better options from other builders in the neighborhood. If you're looking for a 4-bedroom, then that's where Taylor Morrison kind of shines, okay? There are other good 4-bedrooms, but it's all relatively close to the same price, unless you go, well, no, even with Brookfield, which is the lowest price builder, the 4-bedroom is roughly in this range too, so I wouldn't look at the 3-bedroom, personally, just my opinion. If you love Dovetail and you love Taylor Morrison, then go for it. I will say the last thing is these estimated monthly payments they have on their website, ignore them. They're completely useless. I've had clients look at that before, or they'll do like a Zestimate, and just even after getting pre-approved from a lender, they still have that number in their mind. They're like, well, no, my mortgage payment will be this. It won't. Ignore that number completely, because they don't have no idea what your down payment's going to be like. They have no idea what interest rate, what incentives you may be getting from the builder. I know Taylor Morrison offers a 2-1 buy down, which is going to lower your interest rate the first 2 years. So ignore that number. It will not be anywhere close to the actual mortgage payment you will pay. And if it is, it's by blind luck, okay? So please ignore those numbers. Speak with a realtor and a lender that will give you accurate numbers for your situation. And we can see, so the homes they have for sale are all around mid to high 500s, getting up to 605. It's actually one of the homes we're going to look at today. So we have 9 available. This is just in the 50-foot lots though, so cool. All right, let's go check out some of their homes. So typically during this part of the video, while we're going through the model home tour, I'll have audio with me interviewing a sales rep and kind of discussing the incentives they have and different things about the home. With Taylor Morrison, unfortunately, I was unable to get that to happen. The sales rep didn't want to be on camera, or she said she was busy, which is fine. Some people don't want to be on camera, I understand that. So I emailed her questions. She didn't respond. I sent up a follow-up email. She said I tried to respond, but the file size was too big. I didn't understand that because I was just asking for like text response. I tried calling Taylor Morrison's just Austin central office to see if I can get answers from them. Nobody answered. So I apologize. I really tried to get information. But the sales, it started feeling like I was bothering them, so I just stopped asking questions. So I'll give you some basic stuff from the website, but you know, I can't, unfortunately, I don't have specific information. So it looks like they do offer a 2-1 buy down, meaning the first year you'll pay a low interest rate. Second year it'll go up by 1%, and then the third year onward will be at the rate. So the website is showing they're offering a 3.625% interest rate that first year. Then it goes up to 4.625, and then finally 5.625 interest rate for the rest of the loan. Obviously, this is subject to change and subject to being approved for that. It's going to depend on many factors of your credit score and such, but that's the 2-1 buy down they're showing. I'm not sure if they're offering any flex cash. A lot of other builders are doing that. And then I've also heard from other realtors who've worked with Taylor Morrison in other neighborhoods that Taylor Morrison tends to ask for more money up front than other builders, so they'll ask for earnest money plus a sizable percentage of the design center, designs and upgrades that you choose. So something to be aware of. I hope to ask someone there about it, but as I said, unfortunately, was unable to get that information for this video. So the first inventory home we're going to check out today is their terracotta floor plan. This specific home is in Discovery Park. We can see as I pan around, so we're right off a cul-de-sac. You actually don't have a front neighbor. This is just a kind of a drainage area with a trail system running there. So if you're a runner like me or you like to bicycle, you have easy access to the trail system that connects throughout the entire neighborhood. That should be, once the community is completed, 13.1 miles of paved trails. So that's nice that you're right there with no neighbors in front. And then we're by Finial Drive. It's the northeast section, easternmost section of Easton Park right now, so close to 183 right over there. So terracotta, this home is 2,587 square feet. It is listed, this specific inventory home is listed at $605,000. It is a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, 2-story home. So let's go check it out. Really nice front patio space. Yeah, lots of space here. And really all the homes in Easton Park come with the smart lock and with the Ring camera too. So that's kind of standard with every builder. Okay, so we have an office space here to the right side. Lots of natural light coming in here with the French doors. It's a nice touch. Luxury vinyl plank flooring. Here we just have a storage area underneath the stairs. I like how the ceiling opens up as you walk into the main room. Okay, so here we have the kitchen. I'm sure you can negotiate a fridge being installed. Lots of countertop space. Looks like we have a 5-burner range. That's nice with the hood. And then pretty large island. I really like this design too. That quartz style. Then we have this dining area. Check out here. So I also like this stackable door, so you can push it all the way out and it kind of seamlessly connects your outside to your living area. Pretty large back patio space. Yeah, this is very large, all covered, which is great. And you get that big backyard too. Usually it's one or the other, so finding a big yard in Easton Park can be tricky, so this is a good one. But yeah, you have your gas outlet right here for your grill, and then plenty of electric outlets. No fan installed. That shouldn't be too difficult to install it yourself though. So I like this open environment once you get here. It's pretty closed off, honestly, when you walk in the home, but it really opens up to that patio up there, upstairs. All right, here we have our master bedroom, pretty good size, and then master bath. So we have dual vanity. There's no light fixtures over, I mean, there's like basic recessed LED lights, but there's no lights above the mirror, which is odd. Not sure why they chose to not include those. Nice design choices, especially with the floor of the shower, but you have walk-in shower with seamless windows, and then your garden tub, frosted window, so you got some natural light. Okay, closet, I've seen bigger. This does the job, but that's a guy's view of a closet, so you may not like the size of that closet. It's okay. Now let's check out by the garage. So we have our half bath over here. And then your utility room. Again, I'm sure you could negotiate washer dryer with Taylor Morrison. And then your 2-car garage here with the natural light coming through there. No extra space, so pretty small 2-car garage. All right, let's check out upstairs. Let's see if this can be the first video where I don't run out of breath walking upstairs. I'm purposely not talking, keep my breath. Okay, so we are upstairs. Quite a lot of natural light. I'm really surprised with how many windows. I mean, just kind of panning around, there's just windows everywhere you look. So good job, Taylor Morrison. Over here we have our 2 guest rooms. Again, just those little stackable windows is a cool little touch. You don't see that in other homes in the neighborhood. Guest bathroom. Other guest bedroom, again, I mean, pretty good size. Walking over here, so we don't have a landing, but we do have, I'll show you in a second, kind of a game room. Other bathroom, larger guest bedroom, kind of the corner bedroom, with great views, honestly, because you're looking out to just kind of that drainage area, which doesn't sound like a great view. No one wants to look at a drainage area, but what Easton Park does well is they will transform some of their drainage areas into parks. Like there's one just down the road that has soccer nets installed into the drainage area. So when it rains, obviously don't go down there, but it was swampland when I moved into the neighborhood. So like I wouldn't go anywhere close to that spot. And now it's a well-kept soccer field, basically. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with that one. And then over here is kind of your landing because you don't have one, right? It's all kind of skinny up here. You get your full kind of game room area, hangout area up here. And that is the terracotta floor plan. All right, we got one more home we're gonna go check out. So I'll see you over there. The final Taylor Morrison home we're checking out today is the Jade floor plan. This is a 3,000 square foot, 4-bed, 3-bathroom home. And this inventory home is currently listed at $730,000. This home is in Prospect Park, so this is more southeast, just south of Discovery Park where we were last video, and this is more of a new construction street. So built over there, this is built, still available, and then they're building more homes down that way. But this is an interesting floor plan. Yeah, it's very different. It's a 1-story home, 3,000 square feet, so massive footprint. Yeah, let's go check it out. So this front porch is barely anything. I was kind of surprised as opposed to the last house we just saw. But when we walk in, we have our office, our first office, with French doors, decent amount of space in this office. All luxury vinyl plank flooring here. And then we have our kind of mother-in-law suite near the front. So guest bedroom, really nice size closet space for a guest bedroom. And then their bathroom with a seamless walk-in shower. This specific home, they went with the black handles and hinges look, which I really like. Here's your second office. So that's rare. And it's also a rare person that needs 2 office spaces. Now you could argue it doesn't have to be an office, right? Because it's not a 2-story home, we don't have that landing upstairs that you can use as kind of your game room hangout area. So, you know, you could potentially use one of these as that space. It's kind of weird for me with the French doors to not use it as an office space. But yeah, luxury vinyl plank flooring in both of these spaces. So now we get to the main living area. First, looking at the kitchen, they're obviously doing some construction stuff here. So, you know, there's some cabinets and drawers pulled out. Obviously that wouldn't be like that when you move in. Really nice, large island. I like the light fixtures. And compared to other Taylor Morrison homes, quite a bit more countertop space. This island is quite large. And then here we have our dining area with a ridiculously low light fixture. I don't know why. As a tall person, I do not support this message. This is crazy low. Obviously you put a table there, but that's low. That's way too low for me. Surprised I don't see any handles on the cabinets. I'm sure that's something we could negotiate in, but yeah, that was surprising to not see that. Large pantry. Over here is our utility closet. Tile floor. No cabinets though, just the basic shelf. Pretty large space though. And it looks like that is where the what do you call it? The tankless water heater would go. Here we have our mudroom. And then this has a 3-car garage. So we have 2-car and then this third space back here. I would see it more as a 2-car garage with extra space, kind of a workout area. And then just some coat closet here. Okay. So now moving out to the main living area. Very tall ceilings. I love the stackable windows again. And this just leads out to a somewhat smaller patio than the previous home. Again, surprising with the lack of outdoor space compared to the last home. I'm not sure why. With this design, it's just if you don't really care about that and you want kind of bigger bedrooms and more space inside, then this floor plan makes more sense to you. I really like hanging out on my back porch. So this, would be, it's okay, but compared to the other house, that house wins. And then you're gonna have a smaller backyard just because this is a 1-story home. The footprint's gonna be bigger. This is on a longer lot. This is on a 60-foot lot. The previous home that we looked at, that terracotta, that was on a 50-foot lot. But even still, it's not quite as much yard space as we had in that previous lot size. Okay, here we have our other guest room. So guest bathroom here. Guest bedroom. Okay size, a little small. I'm surprised with the closets though. Like for a guest room, you would not expect closets that big. So something to be aware of. And then other guest room, again, decent sized closet for a guest room. And these are both carpeted. Now we're gonna check out the final room, which is the master bedroom, and this one is not carpeted. So they keep the luxury vinyl plank throughout here. We do have 4 LED lights, recessed lights, plus the fan. And then really nice bathroom. So we have the seamless walk-in shower with the bench and your garden tub, large frosted window. I really like these design choices with this flooring and side of the shower, and then that different floor of the shower, but tile still. Different separated sinks, and then a pretty good sized closet too. So yeah, there you have it. That is the Jade floor plan. So I appreciate you taking this tour with me, checking out everything that Taylor Morrison has to offer right now. This isn't everything, right? They have many floor plans like we talked about at the beginning of the video. But if you are thinking of going for a Taylor Morrison home, or really any home in Easton Park, please reach out to a realtor first. If you know a realtor that you know, like, and trust, definitely talk to them. If you don't, and you want someone who lives in the neighborhood and knows Easton Park really well, you can contact me. I have access to over 96 homes that are currently available in Easton Park. So if you reach out, I'd be happy to share that information with you, answer any questions you may have. Remember, you can always give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or schedule a Zoom call. I love Zoom calls. That's the best way for me to get, you hear me talk and see me on camera. I am just looking at a phone right now. So if you can schedule a Zoom call or just call me, that's always my favorite, to kind of talk to people and really get to a sense of what they're looking for instead of just through text. But whatever's most comfortable for you, feel free to reach out, and I'd be happy to help you find the best purchase for your needs in Easton Park. Until next time, I hope to see you around the neighborhood.